What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. So guys, one of my esteemed subscribers sent me an email of a 2016 interview, which says that Meagan Good admits she never believed in being a traditional housewife to her husband, Devon Franklin. And, you know, I've been talking about this, and I want guys to understand, because relationships are important. I know that in the white manosphere community, dating topics like long-standing relationships and getting your ex-girlfriend back, that's more popular in the white manosphere. We don't talk about that stuff so much, but there are African-American men that want long-standing relationships with black women, right? I'm one of them, okay? I love our people. I love our women. I love our community. I might cuss and yell at y'all sometimes, but I love where I'm from. I love what you people have done for me in my life, and I'm thankful for the community that I come from. However, there is a term called equally yoked that I want a lot of black men to understand. And Brother Devon Franklin, when he decided to get a woman that he wanted to marry, he didn't look at the red flags that she's not a submissive woman, okay? And he lowered his value by accepting that from her, okay? And instead of him being her leader, he settled for being an equality with her, okay? I'm gonna play this clip, and I want you guys to listen to it. I'll come back to it and give my thoughts.
Because, we wanted to share our story, and we wanted to share it in a way that would help people, because we think in dating and relationships, that's like one of the most painful areas. Mm-hmm. It's where so many people can get detoured in their life. So we wanted to write the book to say, hey, it's okay to wait, that there's power in patience, and that when you do it God's way, he brings you his best.
Amen. So a lot of people, they have hang-ups, prior to marriage, or these preconceived notions about, if I get married, I'm probably going to be tied to a ball and chain, or I'm going to lose myself. What type of advice would you give to those who are having those preconceived notions?
Yeah, that for me was definitely a concern. That was one of the things I was concerned about most was, if I get in marriage, am I going to lose my free spiritness? Am I going to lose my boldness? Am I going to lose my fearlessness? Everything that I really loved about myself in my 20s. I was, afraid that those things would kind of be like dimmed, or my light would be dimmed. And then when I thought of what I thought submission meant at the time, I was like, oh man, I don't know. And what I found in marriage is that I'm so much freer. I'm so much wholer. I'm so much happier. I have so much more peace, and I have more of a boldness, and I have more of a fearlessness, I guess because I have that partner who reaffirms me in who I already am, who speaks to God on my behalf, who covers me, and I do likewise. And so it's just, to me, has made me even more of a powerful woman, and I take pride in that, and I get excited about that. And also, as it pertains to submission, a lot of people view it as like, well, listen to your husband and do what he says, and be in the kitchen and cooking and all, cooking and cleaning and all that. And that's not what it is. It's knowing your place and knowing your role. When I say knowing your place, I don't mean like your place is underneath him. Your place is beside him. You guys are partners.
Right beside me.
So you heard what they had to say. Number one, when she got married, she was afraid of giving up her free spiritness. And I want to talk about that term, free spirited. As a man, as a conservative man, women tend to be a little bit more free-spirited or liberal than men are. But when you're talking about marriage, I don't like the term free-spirited. I don't like that for a long-term relationship with a woman. I like a woman who comes from a more of a conservative background, who thinks in a more conservative mindset, who is not as free-spirited. Because people who are more free-spirited, they like to kind of do, kind of what they want. They're kind of, they kind of like need a lot. They want to kind of do things their way, which is not any problem as long as you do it somewhere else, because I have structure. I like structure. My family, my business, the way I run it is with structure. If you're not a woman that can't get along with that, you don't need to be here. All right. And that was his problem up front. He accepted her how she was. And as a man that is supposed to be a leader, because all women are looking for a man that wants to be a leader. I don't care what she says, usually. A woman's a respect a man that wants to be a leader. He accepted that free-spirited thing, okay? And when you talked about the submission part, well, what did she say? She said, listen, submission is not about doing what he says. It's about being a partner. And he said at the end, yeah, right besides me. Let me tell you this, okay? Because the Bible says what? A woman should submit to her man, right? In the Bible somewhere. Same thing as the man is God is the head and the man is second in the family. She didn't believe that, and neither did he. So when you're a man and you accept an equality role in the relationship and you're not taking the horns as a leader and you're a nice guy like him, the relationship is doomed from the start, because a woman cannot respect a man like that, okay? Because a lot of brothers have not understood their power as men. And let me tell you this, there's certain elements of any relationship when you're dealing with a woman. Compromise is king, right? Women, we have to compromise with them. There are things that women have certain elements of wisdom that black men don't see, men don't see. And there are things that you have to compromise for in a relationship to keep your partner happy. You'll get no argument from me, okay? It's not just I'm dominating you and all that. No, relationships are about what you give, okay? What you contribute. Business, any relationship is about what you contribute to the relationship, right? And women and anybody wants to be around somebody that is generous with their time, their money, their efforts. Relationships about that. You want to deal with a woman, that's what keeps them there. All right? But this is my system. I'm a man that has a life before you. If you're going to deal with me, I'm not going to deal with you as you are. You're going to convert to where I am. I am the man. I'm a leader. I'm going to lead. You can't stop me. And if you don't like a man like me, you will not be here. But when you go into the relationship like he did, oh yeah, no. She going to end up not respecting you. She going to end up not resenting you. And what did she do? She reverted back to how she always has been. She wanted a husband. She didn't want to be a wife. I'm going to say it again. She wanted a husband. She didn't want to be a wife. If you're going to deal with a woman, get a woman that want to be a wife as much as you want to be a husband, as much as you want to give to each other. You brothers out there got to stop dealing with ladies or people in general that they want to be a business but not a business owner. They want to be a wife, but they want a husband but don't want to be a wife. No, you're going to be a wife. You're going to be led over here. And some of you guys get with women hoping that they're going to change, hoping that the person's going to change. You have no position of strength. And if a woman understands you have no position of strength, she's not going to respect you. It's in her nature. A woman is going to keep looking for a man that she can respect. And Devon Franklin was not a man she could respect. And she was able to walk all over him. And one thing that my grandfather always told me, boy, don't you let no woman run you. That don't mean that you don't dictate her. That don't mean that you don't give your freedoms to your partner because you don't want nobody all in your business. I'm not saying that. But if you want to be with me, there are certain things that you have to do to be my wife. You set those stipulations, okay? But this is my show. My life was this way before you got here. You're in my world. You want to be a part of my world. And I'm a part of your world too, but you're more in my world. I am a leader. I'm ready to lead. A lot of black men not ready to lead. A lot of black men are not ready to lead themselves. Some of you brothers are, but this takes practice as a man. And this is where he went wrong. Do not accept anything less from a person that don't want to fall under your leadership as a man, okay? You got to be strong and stand on what you say. Have a plan for yourself. Have a plan for your family. Have a plan for your woman. It's the only way that it works. Any other way, the woman is not going to be so happy. And that's how brothers end up getting cheated on. They go find somebody else who got some strength. Women are looking for a man that you can respect. And if you're seeing equally in a relationship, oh no, submission is not that. Submission is not equality. Submission is one person is the head and another person is the other person that is running the show. And sometimes you're submissive to each other, but it's not equality all the time like that. The man is the head of the family. He is the leader. So she never wanted to submit for him, and he accepted. He should have let her go back then until she was ready. He could have told her, look, you don't like my way? You come back when you are ready to do things my way. Run my system. There's some things we can compromise on, but my system is going to stay. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.